Yo, Rankster, thank you for that noti, gang. Coming in with the noti. Coming in with the notification. That's fucking awesome of you. I'm patiently waiting for my guest to come into my Discord. What's going on, Rankster? How you been? Let's give him a shout out here. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Show up right away. It's delayed. But I got you right here. He's a bigger streamer than me, but he's a badass and you should hang out with him.
Yeah. Your eyes keep breaking me down. No way in, no way out.
Don't see the guest in my Discord.
You can crawl for the door, no use, really locking it now. Begging, pleading, I'm not hearing you out. Erode your soul till I break you all the way down. Hands around your throat, cause I'm taking you out. You keep running me down. You keep running me down.
But yeah, Rankster, I'm going to be playing, interviewing Taylor Roberts from the band Riding with Killers. Let's bring this up here. Let's bring the video up here. So I can showcase the video for their new single off their album Full Circle, which is available now. Here is Hostility. And enjoy. gentlemen. Riding with Killers, or their single Hostility. Rankster, you still there? What did you think? What did you think? Still waiting on word of what's going on. He's in the room. Oh. Alright, we'll be joined by him in a second. He's finally in the Discord. This is my fault. Discord's kind of a crazy thing. You got him coming. He's coming. He doesn't use Discord. He's new to it. It's all good. It happens. It happens. Let me see if we got him. Who's coming? I'm sorry, Taylor. I'm sorry. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Taylor, you have webcam or no? Let's see. Yep, there you are. There you are. Let me bring you up on this. Nice. And you're wearing an Aqua shirt. That's fucking awesome. Yeah. Nice. That's a great way to start the interview. As we are live here right now on twitch.tv/TheRealTightSpot, youtube.com/@TightSpotsPlayhouse, and kick.com/TheRealTightSpot. For anyone out there who's not familiar with me, I've been doing this podcast for years now, and actually had Taproot on years ago. I can't remember when. It's been a while, but that's great to see that you guys are still playing and that you're doing this new project as well. So, congratulations on this new record. I mean, honestly, you've been in the music industry for a while, so it's great to have another baby, so to say, right? To have this. Go ahead. Mm. Definitely, and you did a lot of this. You did a lot of the music. Well, you did the music, of course, but you also did the artwork, and you did you guys are working on, and that you guys have put out already. Um, where do you draw your influences out? Like, I mean, honestly, your artwork for your "Do This on My Own," which is the lead track and the title, the title, not the title track, but the first track on the record. Um, how did that all come to you? How did this like? Where do you draw your influences for your writing? I mean, honestly, being a guitarist and being a vocalist, like you take hand in hand what you do and you want to meld both together, and you did this as this project. But how did that like? How do you work with it? Like, where do you draw your influences? Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Down the line, you never know when the time is right. But it's a masterpiece of 12 tracks. But like, how many tracks did you go in with that didn't make the record that might see the light of day on the next release, or in down the line? Mm-hmm. There you go. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's that's great. I mean, and honestly, this probably all this was probably what you did during COVID. You're like getting all these songs written and everything in between. I mean, honestly, it's been 3 years with the whole pandemic going on still in portions, but to see that's awesome that you already have the second record ready to go. You know, not 100% done, not ready to get out there to the masses, but maybe later in 2024. So that brings me to 2024. What is the plan? Are you guys gonna do a small regional tour? Are you guys gonna go do radio gigs in 2024, or what is the plan for Riding with Killers on that aspect for the near future? I mean, you just did mention that you did have your release show, which was last week, of course, when the record came out. But when can the rest of the country see you guys? Mm-hmm. 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 Nice. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, I hear it, but it's all good. It's all good. Mm-hmm. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. I mean, honestly, the dropping, play the in a 6 to 7 hour radius of Detroit, get those people, and then get out to Chicago, get out to every other place like Kansas and you know wherever. I mean, Indiana, Illinois, all those places. I mean, honestly, I already said Chicago, duh. But maybe down the line later in 2024, in a fall tour, you guys can come out to Vegas. That would be amazing. I mean, honestly, Vegas has a great scene. Taproot's played here before. And then, oh, wow. Yeah, you are. That's right. That's right. I don't have a ticket. I don't have a ticket. well, you can just also come to Virgin Hotel and Casino. Plug. that's 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 a boutique. That's a boutique hotel. I've heard it's pretty nice. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, they have that out here too. I haven't seen it. Nice. Well, there you go. I'll let my higher ups know. um, well, okay, all right. I'll send the word. Be like, hey guys, Taproot needs to stay here, and then like bring all the boys. Bring Seven Dust. I mean, bring them all. Lejean is. Oh, dude, it's still a good time. It's still. I mean, right now we have all the Cowboys in town because of the rodeo. So, they tailored for that. But they just announced yesterday that during Super Bowl weekend and a weekend in March, Wu Tang is having another residency there. So, yeah, I know it's pretty nuts. But on the music front, I mean, honestly, of course, we know you're an Aqua fan. You got to see them live, and I'm hoping to go see them next weekend here in Vegas. What other bands? Go ahead. Okay. Well, I'm gonna try to. I'm trying my hardest. Mm. Yeah. I remember when the song Barbie Girl came out. I'm 38, so it's okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 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 Oops. Yo, shit. You know what?
I
You know
had to
what?
give
We're.
some praise to Aqua.
Oh my
Like
god.
such a great live show.
I'm a
Such a
fucking
great live
idiot.
show.
I had you muted the entire time on my end. Fuck. Oh well. I am so sorry, guys. No one told me that you guys were muted. Damn it. My God.
We're just giving all the love and praise to Aqua because they
Yeah,
deserve it.
yeah. There you go, guys. We were talking about Aqua. We were talking about the record. He answered questions and I fucked it up. God damn it. I'm an
How has
asshole,
it been
sir.
muted until just now?
Yeah, yeah. I'm so sorry. My fault. But
Best
uh,
interview ever. Like, man, it'd be cool to know
Taylor,
what he said.
I'm so sorry. No one even told me. No one even told me because everyone's just listening to me. God damn, I'm an idiot. I thought I had you unmuted. I'm like, fuck, I brought you on and I forgot to unmute you because I was waiting for you. But it's okay. It's okay. I'm an asshole. I apologize, Taylor. I know we tried to get up together and meet last week, but with the shooting here in Vegas and then also the just the work schedule kind of fucked me up because of that all. But
No worries,
but
man.
Taylor, let's get to the music. I played it before you came on. I played the music video for Hostility, which is out now. Give us a little backstory of this video. Where did you guys do it? Was it in Detroit? Was it in like a nice house, or where did you guys record it?
That was recorded with my buddy Jason from Revo Media. And we did that one in Grand Rapids. It was at a studio. Oh my God. I'm blanking on the studio name because it's Studio Core. It's changed a couple times. But Jason and I have been working together for a little bit. But we basically just had a white backdrop and it was in this big warehouse. And, I just kind of wanted to do like more of a performance space, but still kind of, like have that frustrated vibe. And I know people talk shit about it, but it was kind of funny. Like I had the collar popped and looked all dingy and ratty. And I was like, it starts the video. You're like walking all pissed off up there. But basically that song was about, it's been about a couple of different people throughout my life, but just people that have made me feel small and torn me down and made me feel inadequate and they just leave it at that. You know what I mean? There's no like, hey, I'm going to help you out. I'm going to help you correct what needs to be corrected. It's just a constant onslaught of, walking on eggshells or judgment or criticism or all of these things that make you not want to have a person in your life anymore. And that's kind of, where the inspiration from that song came from. I had a few people that just really knew how to tear me down, and they did it with words really, really well to the point of where you're like it makes you question yourself. And I'm sure you've come across people like that.
Yeah.
That they'll make you feel shitty about the one thing you're good at, or the one thing you're like, okay, this is where my place is, but they still find a way to just take that from you. And
I agree.
that's where that one kind of came from. And it's just like, man, I'm tired of the eggshells. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of the hostility that you throw towards me. And it's like, you don't have to be physical to be hostile towards somebody. And so that's just really, really where that one lies, is that mental, abuse that certain people will throw onto you. And it's just like, you know what, fuck it. I've had enough. Bye. You beg to be shown the door, kind of, that's like,
and here we go.
Like you earned it. You you made sure that everything you did and said was, ammo for me to push you out of my life. And that's where that one came from. Hello?
Yeah, we're playing it right now.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
It's the day I can never tell. You see the world in red, and now it's all downhill from here. It's all downhill from here. You seem so calm, like there's nothing wrong, but underneath it all, you make me feel so small again. I feel so small again.
That was Hostility right there by Rotting with Killers. And we got Taylor right here. Let me get back over here. We're going to have a little sesh. He asked me off air if I wanted to, if I could go smoke some. I'm like, I'll go smoke with you on air. like, I'm like, why
Thank you,
not?
Puffco.
Why not? This is what it's all about. Hanging out with rock stars sometimes. Extracurricular activities on stream.
Yep. And I have to do dabs these days. I can't really smoke flower anymore. It hurts my my throat.
Yeah, you got to keep your
But
vocal cords ready to be going on stage and singing and rocking out for everybody that comes to the shows, especially, you know, Taproot is a little heavier, and Taproot has different, you know, different songs that you're playing, and you know, you have to be in the moment. Maybe you have to hit a higher note and not the lead singer. You know, maybe you have to take something for the team there, and your chord just have to be ready to do that.
I
So
do a bit of singing
yeah,
for sure. Oh yeah, it's honestly awesome, man. Like every now and again too, like we'll have 3-part harmonies with Jared singing.
mm-hmm.
So that's definitely been one reason why I switched to Puffco. And if Puffco, if you're watching this, like I don't need anything for free. Just sponsor me. Say that I use your shit.
There you go.
It's not
So
me, but
so with that being said, I mean, also you're prepared for everything because you're a professional, you're a musician, you've been doing this for a while, you know, been around the scene. Like with this album Full Circle and also the one you're doing now that you're working on, what has been the most difficult song for you to put together?
ooh, ooh.
I know this is a tough one. I know it was like it's because you're doing so much, being that you're doing your own band, you're in Taproot now, so you're pulling different strings of your life together, and you know, like you said, you would writing it. You're writing it based all on your life because your experiences and you know, like what was the hardest one maybe to get out?
um, ooh, wow. I mean, I feel like I can visit a couple of those from Full Circle. Um, so for various reasons. So like great example, Hostility is one of those.
Mm-hmm.
I gave myself an inguinal hernia recording that song because I've never been a singer. Like I've always done backing vocals in my previous bands. And then when I jumped into writing with Killers, like that put me in the lead singer's position, and that really high note in the pre-chorus, um, when I hit that, like it took me forever to hit it, but like I was like, something don't feel right, and like I didn't pop anything, but thank God, because that would have been terrible.
Yeah.
But I that just through improper breathing and pushing too, because that's the problem. It's like I can sing but I can't sing, if that makes sense. Because I've never had like professional training in terms of like proper breathing
Mm-hmm.
technique. How do I sing, you know, for longevity, and then be able to do it for 5-6 days afterwards in a row, you know, like going on tour doing it, you know, like that. So that one was kind of a wake up call for me to start really taking care of my voice. But I would say in terms of, I'd say novelty, honestly, because and I'm glad Matt made me redo this because I had lyrics for that song. I had the melody. I like that was one of the songs that like I was like, oh shit, like okay, I've got a melody, I've got lyrics, and they don't suck. And because you know, I've always been able to piece together a song musically like that. That's
Mm-hmm.
always been my thing. That's always been my thing. And now that I was starting to get more practice with singing and recording songs, and you know, vocally speaking and lyrically speaking, like whenever I had written the first version of Novelty, I was like, oh, this is great. And then I brought it to Matt, and he was like, yeah, we got to rewrite this whole thing. Like, he was like, the idea is great. you've got a story, you've got a thing, but we need to turn it into poetry. We need to make it art. And I'm so glad he did, because I love the way that song turned out. It's one of my favorite songs I've ever written, across all of the last 20 years of me doing this. And you know, I put out 2 records before this record, and then obviously there's one following this, but that song particularly is probably one of my favorite songs. I feel like every musician on that song just absolutely were firing on all cylinders. You know, especially with James's bass line and the way that Dave just holds everything back on the drums, and then George Mason with the violins. You know, there's just so many elements of it, but I think because I knew there was a good song there, Matt knew there was a good song there, Dave knew it, James, everybody who was in, we all knew it was a good song, which is why it made the lyrics such a bitch, dude. Like, I remember I called my wife and I was like, I fucking want to come home. I was like, I'm ready to leave. Fuck this. I hate it. Blah, 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 blah. Cause, like, you know, there was probably a period of a couple of hours where me and Matt are just sitting there, like, you know, like trying to think of, like, well, how are we going to replace blah, like, keep the story and then do that. And then he was like, well, what if we make it, he was like, so you were getting used, what if we make it as if you were a toy? And then, like, and I'm a big fucking nerd, dude. Like, I've Joker, Batman, like that was my shit.
Awesome.
Was comic
That's
book
awesome.
character. You know, like that. Like, I'm staring at a stack of comic books, and
let's
like Joker action figure, stuff like that. You know, so
do it if it's okay with you. Let's play Novelty right now for the masses that are watching this live, and also pre-recorded on YouTube and all the places. So let's do it right now off of Spotify. Here's Novelty off of Full Circle, done by the boys and Riding with the Killers. We'll be right back to wrap it up right after this with more from Taylor right after this. right there, Novelty by Riding with Killers. And man, Taylor, I love it. I'm loving this record. I was listening to it earlier this week, and last week as well, and watching the video. And I just want to say, you guys have like the Stained hold on me, because you can do both the screaming like Aaron did and Mud Shovel and all those other previous records, and you also have that like slow song like So Far Away, which is kind of heavy but not really heavy, vibes to it. And I love it. Like it's great stuff.
Thank you. I really appreciate it, man. I always it's what I'm hopeful that I can cultivate for myself as I continue to go down this journey. Is I don't want to put any holds on what I can do. You know, I don't want to put myself in a box, because I love all different styles, all different genres. I just want to be able to create what I want to create, you know?
Yeah.
So thank you. I really appreciate that, man. I've always wanted to be the band that, like, you know, if we get put on a Slipknot show or Seether or fucking Nine Inch Nails or you know, whoever, Korn, you know, or I wanted to be that band that, like,
I mean, hell, you're playing with Slipknot, with Taproot later this year. Who, I mean, honestly, hell, Corey just turned 50, for crying out loud. That is wild, you know. And you see that the longevity he has in his music career. I mean, honestly, Slipknot came out when we were both like in high school, and it's just how to
scream, man.
Yeah, it's just like holy shit. And it's cool that, you know, I mean, it's gonna be amazing, and I'm proud for you guys that you guys are, you know, still around the music industry. I mean, you're like you're the newest member of Taproot because you replaced the previous guy, but you know, for those guys to keep on doing music and you being a part of it, and then you having your own band, and it's all becoming what you want it to be. I mean, it's a lot of work, and it's proud to see you where you're doing. And I want to ask you this, full circle now. Is there plans for maybe a Riding with Killers version of Barbie Girl? End of story.
I mean, if I can do it the right way, I'd do it.
I just had to ask.
Do it. Like, there's a way to do it, but if you did it right, it'd be pretty sweet.
Now you're thinking about it. Like, it's been in your head, but since somebody said it during an interview, why not? Like,
I'm already picturing them dances.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I know you are. But dude, Taylor, real quick before we go, I know I want to send you off so you can go enjoy the rest of your evening and you know, with your family, since the holidays right around the corner. Happy holidays to you, my friend, and your family. But go ahead, tell everybody where they can find you and pick up the record online.
So you can find us at facebook.com, Riding with Killers Official, ridingwithkillers.com. Probably should have led with that one. Riding with Killers Official on Instagram. Full Circle is available now digitally on every single outlet out there. If you can't find us, it's because you didn't look hard enough. So yeah, available there. We're about to get our web store up and running. We've got a limited release of physical records, so we'll be having those for sale online shortly. And then yeah, so iTunes, Spotify, whatever your preferred music streaming service is, you can find Full Circle on there now.
Yeah, go pick it up. Like you said, it's great stocking stuffer. Great present to anybody who likes rock music or just good people in general. And Taylor, thank you so much for being here. Guys, we're going to raid out on the Twitch to our boy. Yeah, we're going to go raid out right now on Twitch to our boy, the Coach's BA. Go watch him. He's playing some Nathan Drake over there. And Taylor, Happy holidays, my friend. Much love, and thank you so
Oh,
much
it's
for
just
being a part of the show.
absolutely, man. Thank you for having me, man. It was a blast to be on. Enjoyed the conversation.
Definitely, definitely. And here we go with the raid. Boom.